YouTube, Brutal 2D here of the LOV, and welcome to a very beautiful yet very dark day. I say it's a very beautiful day because it's actually pretty sunny and I'm actually kind of sweaty and it's kind of gross. I'm praising the sun right now. Praise the sun. And it's such a beautiful day, I actually think today's a good day to die. I really feel like I could just... This is one of those days that's just perfect, you know, perfect. And the best way to do that is by playing the new released game of Dark Souls 2. But what I am doing is an unboxing of the collector edition of Dark Souls 2, which cost me $120. Normally for video games it costs me around $100 for a collector edition. I'm a big nut when it comes to collector editions, and that's why Tubby wanted me to do this video. Oh, you really gotta do this video, Brutal? I really want to see it. Well, now you're gonna see it. So let's see what's going on. The moment of truth. That little anticlimactic. That was easier than I thought. Open the top. What is this? Ooh. Steelbook case. This is, should probably open that. So, on the front here it says Black Armor Edition. If you can see that. I believe it's... Open this. Why did it make it like this? Okay. Okay. Slip out. Ooh. Metal case. Back of metal case. Now you may not be able to tell, but there's actually a popped out detail on the case. It's kind of a decal kind of look, if you can see that. Inside, we have the game. Ooh. That was DLC. We'll have to blur that out. This is the paper, and it says, "Congratulations for buying Demon Dark Souls." It doesn't say that, it's just a bunch of boring stuff. On the other thing here is the official soundtrack CD. Ooh. So yeah, it's pretty neat. So, metal case. Next up, we got some... is the art book. I'm gonna cut myself and bleed on YouTube. Oh, I didn't have to do that. God, I'm an idiot. Alright. So, hardcover. This little cute little baby book. Let's see here. Which picture do I want to show? I don't want to show... Wait, was that a predator looking? That's a predator looking person. Okay. Get a little of this. Looks like the Predator. Yeah. The other page, I don't remember what was on it, but mostly I really liked, yeah. That looks like a fucking Predator, okay? I can't wait to get killed by that freaking thing. Alright, so that's the art book. I believe this is 80 pages. I believe it said on the back it was 80 pages. I guess we'll just find out. And lastly, the main attraction, the reason why it's 120 pages. I'm a liar. Forgot about the map. Cloth map. Wait. Yeah. Mean professionalism. You know it's authentic as hell if I'm messing up so much. This is kind of a one-go thing. The cloth feels like a certain kind of tapestry, like the kind you put on a table. Maybe like a tablecloth, not like a washcloth, but like a tablecloth. It has like a nice... I don't like the fact though it's even. I kind of wished it kind of looked more burned out, like you're showing around the edges here. You know, that kind of burned out look. I wish they actually looked kind of like an old map. But for what it is, it's pretty neat looking and it has this, you know, a language I don't really understand. But it has the sun up here, that's pretty neat. Praise it. So we go. Size is actually pretty decent. It's kind of an adorable size, but finally, without further ado, the main attraction. Oh, tape. First thing you'll notice, well, you won't, I will. It's not very heavy. It's made out of kind of a firm kind of plastic. It's very. The bottom foundation is actually kind of very empty feeling. The top part though looks pretty detailed. The only way people wouldn't really notice this stuff is if, I mean, like the painting is alright, but if it's farther away, it looks fine. But there are people out there going, not a very good job, but it went across the lines. But honestly, if you're far away from it, you won't even notice. It comes with little swords. I just broke that. No, I didn't. Okay. That would have sucked. Oh, I see. It's supposed to do that. It's like put in like this. Alright. Yay, we're figuring things out. I am the smartest. Another sword goes about here. Here we go. There we go. And there you have it. The man who will die a billion times in the game. So, let's get this stuff out of the way and show you everything one more time. Steelbook case. Okay. Art book. I really think it's about 80 pages. Screw it. And of course, the map. With the soundtrack and my DLC, which I'll have to blur out. And then there you have it. Demon Dark Souls of the Satan Darkness. Okay, I just want to say some final words about the collector edition. Now, mind you, this was actually $120. The game, the soundtrack, the book, the map, and of course what you're seeing here. But what's really interesting is the price. I mean, $120. You can get 2 new games with that kind of money. But was it worth it? Me personally, I feel like it was, simply because I am a Dark Souls fan, or the Souls series fan, or whatever you want to call it. I also like medieval things and, stuff like that. I also like art books. I actually have quite a bit of art books. The sun decided to come out. But when it came, when it really came down to it, the main attraction here, which is the reason why I have, the phone pointed at it, because I wanted to talk about this. It's kind of a gripe. Upon further inspection, the paint job's actually pretty bad. In some parts, it's really bad to try to show you. Let me see if I can show you exactly what I'm talking about here. See down there? See those white spots? That's not a thing. That's actually a screw up. As you can see, the detail. Look. What is that? You see where it is? That blotch. What is this? Even. Let me see if there's anything wrong with the other side. It's not too bad on the other side. And also the base. The base just seems poorly. Someone just look at that. It's not like a kid just spilled some paint and they're just went with it. I feel like this was a kind of, they could have done better, in my opinion. It would have been a cooler idea if they had like an action figure, and they, I collect figures, and so I'm kind of a sucker about that stuff. But I thought it'd be really cool if they had figures and had interchangeable weapons. Because the whole point of the Soul games is to, of course, customize your character. And that was something that I feel like with all this plastic here, they could have really, dished out a pretty decent sized, and also very detailed, guy. We can just put on whatever we wanted and pose him. You can't pose this. This is a stationary thing. The swords are okay. It's no big deal. But really, I mean, look at this. I'm trying to zoom in on it. Like, what is going on? It's not very good. It's like they just made a complete mess. I have no idea if it was intentional or what. I'm not going to sit here and defend it. I mean, I still think it's kind of neat, but when it really boils down to it, my final thought is, if you are a Dark Souls 2 fan, or a person that feel like you missed out on something on the collector edition, of course with this I'm talking about, the answer is not really. I have a lot of collector editions. This is not the worst collector edition I have, but it's not the best. The map is cool. Once I like the maps because I like to frame them and hang them up, because what else am I gonna do with a map? It's not like I'm gonna get lost or anything like that. Not like it actually point me to the right place. So I don't really know what to talk about that. But I listened to the soundtrack. It says it has 35 tracks. What's interesting is some of the tracks are only good for or like literally 14 seconds. I think one's like 12 seconds. So I'm not really sure like that really counts as a track. There's a couple of good songs on there. It's not something that you always get, but it's expected when it comes to collector editions. I am happy, however, that the disc is actually physical. When Dark Souls 1 came out, when they did the limited edition, it was a digital thing, which was kind of annoying. But I mean, who really uses a physical CD anymore? We just get it all digital now. So really. But it's still nice to have, just in case. I'm trying to think of anything else. The art book, a lot of people don't like art books because they just say, oh, you see it once and you discard it, which is true, but I do like the art a lot. I also like a lot of art books, and I collect them. I just stack them on my shelves and whatnot, so I don't really feel like I made a bad decision on that, because I'm a sucker when it comes to art. I like seeing concept art, I like seeing artists' work, I like seeing all sorts of artsy things, so I'm cool with it. So really, I mean, he looks cool. It's the pose and stuff. Oh, praise the sun. But I mean, really, look at that. Not good. Could be better. I don't know if they're all like that. It's just mine. I don't know. But if you're going to get Dark Souls 2, at least try to get the Armored Edition. It comes, with that steel case. Steel case is nice, though. I'm a sucker for steel cases. That one's really nice, very detailed. The detail popping out is really nice. So yeah, that's how it's my final thought. Thank you for watching. This is Brutal2D of LOV's first unboxing. Leave a positive or negative comment below, and make sure you subscribe, because we'll be doing more of these soon. Peace.